What's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you part 5 of What If Goku Landed in 7 Deadly Sins. For a recap, Meliodas has been brought back to life and Goku fought Vegeta, and Goku defeated him. So he then asked Vegeta to join them, and then Vegeta reluctantly agreed. So with that out of the way, let's begin where we left off. We begin where Dian and King are. Things are basically the same until Gloxina and Droll take them. So they take them back to like 3,000 years ago, where the Holy War began. Now Lewis and Elizabeth arrive, but there's also another person there. A person with white spiky hair and red eyes, wearing orange and blue gi. He then says, "It sure has been a while, hasn't it?" King and Diane, then confused, just ask, "Do we know you?" He then says, "Of course you do, it's me, Goku." They both stare at him in absolute awe. So then Meliodas laughs and says, "Did you forget that we had a kid?" So after that, after a bit of dialogue, they go to fight in Holy War, and things are basically the same. The only difference is that some of the gods from the Dragon Ball universe are there. Cell just finds Goku and then asks him to join him. Goku obviously declines and then says he'll never join someone like him. Then says, "Then I'll guess you just have to die." So then he goes in to attack Goku, but Goku then closes his eyes, and then once he opens them, surprisingly they're silver. He then a blue aura starts to surround him, as then he dodges Zeldris' attack. So Zeldris then tries to attack again, but he keeps on dodging. So Zeldris keeps on sending a flurry of punches and still can't do anything. Goku then connects one punch and then sends him flying. Meliodas and Elizabeth smile as they see Goku in this new form of his. Meliodas then says, "So that's what Whis was teaching him." So, a bit of backstory, Whis actually took interest in this same demon hybrid. No, well, not saying, I mean demon god hybrid, and decided to train him to be the next god of destruction. So yeah, without it, let's continue. So King and Dion then ask what this form is, and then Meliodas then says, "Ultra Instinct." Every god that's there looks in awe as they see Goku dodging and sending intensely powerful attacks. So Zeldris gets even more pissed off and then retreats. So then after that, Goku just powers down. So then after that, Elizabeth saves Dariari and Monspeed, but then passes out. So Goku then grabs her before she can fall to the ground and takes her down safely. So then Dion and King go back to Thing after everything's basically the same, and then they get together. So they meet up with the other Seven Deadly Sins. Goku and Vegeta are sparring. So once they're all together, they all celebrate. So Dion and King explain what they saw, and Goku just laughs it off, but Elizabeth takes it a bit more seriously. Things remain the same as they do in the original. Elizabeth gets her memories back, and Goku is hanging out with Jericho. And yeah, I wonder why. So yeah, so so once Goku gets back, everyone looks very upset and is very quiet. So Goku asks what's wrong, but they don't say anything, as they don't want to tell Goku about what's going on. So the mood is pretty awkward for everyone. So so things are basically the same, but Goku's just really confused. And so they find Milascuta, and then she then says to Vegeta, who's there, "So you're going to betray us after all we've done for you?" Vegeta then glares at her and then says, "I didn't betray anyone. You're the one who made me your plaything for so many years." So Goku and Vegeta then power up the Super Saiyan Blue. And then they go in to fight her. So then Dion then gets possessed, and Elizabeth and Elaine wake up and save her. So after that, after a bit of dialogue, Goku Goku over here. No, they forget that Goku's there, and then start talking about Elizabeth being a goddess. So Goku then just says, "What are you talking about?" So everyone looks over at him, and Elizabeth then says to Goku to like talk. Says to Goku, "Let's talk." So Goku then confused says, "Okay." So Elizabeth explains to Goku that he's a reincarnation of Melios and her child, and that's why he could transform into a Super Saiyan God and use the demon form at will. So he then asks Elizabeth if she's reincarnation because he's still really confused, and then she says that she is. Goku stays silent. So he has absolutely nothing to say. So then Meliodas breaks out of after the spell Meliscuda put him under, and then he then goes into his assault mode. So then Escanor goes in to fight him, but then Goku then says that he'll fight. So he then powers up the Super Saiyan God, and then they both go start at each other. Goku tries to attack Meliodas, but he does absolutely nothing. But because Meliodas just blocks it with one finger, and then he then sends him flying with a single punch. So, after that, Goku then powers up the Super Saiyan Blue, and then he punches Meliodas that actually sends it back a bit. So then they then actually begin to fight, and they're pretty even. But it's clear that Meliodas has the upper hand. So then Goku then uses Kaioken Tense 4 and still can barely do anything against him. So then Goku, but he did a bit more damage than original. So he then powers up to 10 times 10 and then times 20. He does a bit better, but still can't really do anything. Melios then beats him up, and he then and then knocks Goku out of his transformation. So after that, he's going into. So then Goku falls to the ground. Melios walks away, but then Goku stands up again. Goku gets back up again. Melios then says, "Just give up. You can barely stand." Goku then says, "Never. I'm not done yet." So then Meliodas then goes in to send one final blow, but then Goku surprisingly dodges. So after that, Goku's hair starts to stand up a bit, and his eyes turn silver. And then after that, Goku kicks Meliodas, sending him flying. But the attack barely does anything though. So this also really surprises Goku and everyone that is watching. So Meliodas gets back up and then laughs as he says, "So you're gonna use that against me?" Goku just says nothing and just glares at him without saying a word. So they fight and they're a lot more even than before. But Goku dodges all of Melios's attacks and counters and is able to counter them. So with a far more sharper and stronger attack than before. So everyone that is watching is in absolute awe of this. So Goku's eyes then begin to revert back to normal. So Goku then lets out one final roar. So he then smashes both of his knees into Melios' stomach and then punches him to the ground. Then Melios lands on his feet, but then Goku backflips and then hits the perfect cube, and and then jumped forward, sending one fierce punch to Malleus's jaw, knocking him out cold. So after that, Goku then Goku then passes out of exhaustion from using that power. So then so then but so things remain the same, and Elizabeth is taken, so they all go to get her back. So so after after that, Elizabeth is almost gets attacked by Chandler, but Goku then saves her by using Full Counter. So after that, so he flies with her up to Borhat, and then Goku becomes the captain of the Seven Deadly Sins. So after that, Malleus and Zeldris fight Arthur. So Arthur gets mind controlled and then kills himself. He obviously he stopped himself, and then he sadly dies. He passes the sword down to Goku, surprisingly. So actually Goku gets his sword. So, and he then says that he'll avenge him. So things are basically the same. So they go back. So they go to the castle of Leonis, and they meet the four archangels. So after that they form an alliance and then they want to start a holy war. So yeah, they form an alliance, and then after that, Vegeta tells Goku to meet him outside. Goku meets him outside, not knowing what he wants, and then Vegeta then says, "I've been thinking of this for a while now. I want to know, am I supposed to be a version of you?" Goku doesn't respond. By you not denying it, it must be true then, isn't it? Goku nods. No, Goku nods reluctantly. Vegeta then says, "I've had all this pride of being the strongest, only to find out that I'm only second hand to a low class that is nothing but a reincarnation of a demon god." Goku then asked, "What are you planning, Vegeta?" Vegeta then says, "Let's fight. Right here and right now." So this is going to do it with this part. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I can't fucking speak. Right, well, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next part. So yeah, so Goku and Vegeta are gonna have their wee rematch. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next part. See you all later. Peace out.